COVID. I really don't know if I should hate it for ruining me or thank it for turning me into what I am. Hi everyone, welcome to vlog number 4. And let's talk about how COVID really affected us all. COVID lockdowns really flipped me 180 degrees and said, here you go, social anxiety. If you ask absolutely anybody, they will say they wouldn't recognize me one bit if they didn't know how I look like. Because of the lockdown, I lost the ability to communicate and socialize with people. My social anxiety went up by 100%, and I just can't bear going out with people now. I would rather just spend my time with myself in my room, and I could honestly lock myself up in there for 24 hours straight. But what kept me through it and helped my sanity was definitely my family. Even though I spent most of my time in my room due to online classes, they would constantly check up on me to see how I was doing, and they were there to at least try to keep me out of the gutter. And let's not forget about the fur babies. I think in the span of 2 years of COVID, the only pictures and videos I have in my phone are of my dogs. I mean, just look at their faces. I would have to say that those really are my main essentials. The key thing about documentary making is that you really need to plan out how you want your visuals to look like beforehand. When we started shooting our interviews, we didn't really notice how yellow the lighting was. Only until we received our footage did we notice that it was really contrasted. So you should always make sure that you have the right setting or lighting just the way you want it before actually shooting, because I had to individually edit the clips and make sure that they were each not too contrasted. You should also make sure that you have the right camera angles for your interview. It took us a while to choose the right camera angle and how we wanted it to be, because we were all different heights, and so we really had to take that in consideration. The essential and non-essential process, you really had to think about how you wanted your transitional shots to be, and you had to make sure that they matched up with the previous shot that you took. If not, it will look really choppy when you edit it together.
The craftsman mindset is what I think I have and what I try to have, but really deep down I know that I have the passionate mindset. Every time I do my work, I always say to myself, like, it doesn't have to be perfect or it doesn't have to look the best. Me already doing the assignment is good enough, and the lecturers are just gonna get what they get. But knowing me, I'm way too much of a perfectionist just to leave my work sloppy. And if I had the craftsman mindset, I wouldn't be constantly like slaving around my computer and like making sure that every detail is down to a T, just the way I like it. Because I want people to see that I actually put in the effort. Like, look at my work. This is how I want it to be. It's really about your perspective and how you want it to project out.